talking about different variations of the argument from reason. Now, in general, this category of arguments claims that if naturalistic atheism were true, we wouldn't be able to trust any of our beliefs, even a belief in atheism itself. Now, over the past 3 weeks, we've covered the version of this argument advanced by C.S. Lewis. This week, we're going to start looking at Alvin Plantinga's Evolutionary Argument Against Naturalism. In his book, Warrant and Proper Function, Plantinga outlined his version of the argument from reason like this. Premise 1. If both naturalism and evolution are true, then human cognitive faculties are the result of blind mechanisms, such as natural selection. Premise 2. Natural selection selects for survival-related behaviors, not necessarily true beliefs, except to the extent belief is appropriately related to behavior. Premise 3, if evolutionary naturalism is true, then the primary function of human cognitive abilities is to promote survival-related behaviors, not necessarily the production of true beliefs. Premise 4, given that it is not natural selection's primary function, the probability of evolutionary naturalism producing cognitive faculties that lead to true beliefs is low or inscrutable. Premise 5, one of the allegedly true beliefs held by the naturalist is a belief in metaphysical naturalism itself. Conclusion, therefore, the devotee of evolutionary naturalism has a defeater for any belief he holds, and a stronger defeater for evolutionary naturalism itself. This argument has a lot in common with C.S. Lewis's. Now, while they take different paths to get there, they both show that if our cognitive faculties are the result of evolutionary naturalism, then they couldn't be trusted to produce true conclusions. Premise 1 is basically the same thing we saw in Lewis's argument. According to evolutionary naturalism, there is nothing besides the natural world, so everything must have come about through blind, aimless forces like natural selection. Our reasoning abilities are part of everything. So if everything came about that way, that means our reasoning abilities must have come about that way too. Premises 2 and 3 just highlight what natural selection is all about. Traits that are preserved through natural selection are those that promote survival, not necessarily truth. An animal may think that every time they hear a loud noise, they're in danger and they should run away. Now, does every loud noise pose a danger? Of course not. But some certainly do. I mean, maybe it's just a loud gust of wind, but then again, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a gunshot. A belief that loud noise equals danger may help promote survival, even if the fundamental belief is often false. Premise 4 is where the controversy kicks in, so we'll have to give that one the time and attention it deserves. Next week, we'll talk about what Plantinga means when he says that the probability of our reasoning abilities yielding true results is low or inscrutable if evolutionary naturalism is true. Hope you can join us then. God bless.